Welcome to Old Friends and New Roads. My name's Keith. So we've all probably noticed that the weather's turned, and probably like me, your bikes are spending more time in the garage as they are outside on the road. Getting a day in here or there, but I think it's a good opportunity to update y'all with my my gear. Some things have changed this last season, and there's still some old reliable stuff to go through. So let's have a look at my current setup. I'm going to start with pillows. That's a weird place to start, but it's kind of an issue for us. There's just a constant look for the perfect pillow while you're camping, because you know, waking up sore is kind of a bummer. So I got 3 pillows here, and we've used all 3 of these this year. This is the first one, and this is actually an all foam pillow, no air in it. So you open it up, kind of give it some fluff. What brand is this? I don't think I actually know what brand this is. So first up is the Thermarest. This is an all foam pillow. You kind of set it out when you set up camp, let it fluff up. Compresses down pretty small, which that's the issue with every foam pillow that we've ever tried. Is this is the most comfortable pillow I have when you first lay on it, but then the second, you know, you get within 10 minutes into it, because it's designed to compress small, the weight of your head, it might as well not even be there. If we're bringing the trailer, I'll still throw these in because they make a decent knee pillow. Me and Kate are both head and knee pillow people, so we bring 2 pillows per person anyway. They make an okay knee pillow, but a sleeping pillow, no bueno. Next up would be the Cocoon. Hood camp pillow. This is an air pillow, pretty good size. It's got the little twist valve. So, pretty standard looking air pillow. What's nice about this is it's really soft on the face. So, really important to get the right amount of air on these though, because these will give you a sore neck really quick. Third one is the Sea to Summit Aeros pillow. This is actually the first pillow that we bought when we first started moto camping. You know, it's probably 8 years ago by now. These are good pillows. So our the 2 pillows that we bring are this one and the Cocoon. This one's got the 2 valves. What's nice about this is it's got it's got the quick release and the one-way valve, and it's just held up really well. Doesn't even well, it stinks a little bit. Pretty similar to the Cocoon, but maybe not quite as luxurious feeling on the head. But you know, they pack down so small that it's just nothing to get them along, you know. Both really good pillows. Next up would be our camp chairs. We are using the REI Flex Light. The first chair that we've ever purchased, actually. So, and it's got no signs of slowing down. Super good quality, super strong build, year in, year out. This chair does us really nice. Big addition this year was cots. We're all sleeping on cots these days because it's, you know, the pad Pad's super good. Just the older I get, the harder it is to get off the ground. I think some of our subscribers could attest to that. So we got the Marchway sleeping cot. Get these on Amazon. This is probably the heaviest item in my kit. And when me and Kate are going together and we're not taking the trailer, it's kind of a bummer packing 2 cots. You forget all about it for the quality of sleep that you get out of it. Next up, Big Agnes Echo Park 20-degree bag. That one's still in the package because on our long trip to Idaho, middle of the night, I had the zipper wad up on me on one, even though it's got the plastic tracks. It was outside of the warranty. Sent it to REI. They sent it out to get it fixed. Said the part wasn't available, but it was so close to expiring out of their 1 year that they just replaced it for me. So thanks, REI. Best part about this sleeping bag is that the inside of it feels like your sheets at home. You're not in this plastic cocoon. It's got a head, it's got a hood on it, it's got a pillow garage, and then it's got on the back side of it, it actually straps over your sleeping pad, so the bag is always staying on top of it. Just primo. We had this in our overnight last November where we just froze, and it thing's awesome. Next up is my sleeping pad. Me and Kate actually used 2 different pads. I think they're both Big Agnes. I went with the Q Core. Because I was, you know, it's my size, and I'm a side sleeper, so I need something that's thicker, and these insulated sleeping pads they just never let me down. Keep your back really warm, surprisingly. My cooking setup, I don't actually have any pans or anything yet. Fact is, on our last trip, I brought a cast iron pan to cook in. It's the perks of having a trailer sometimes. But we all moved up to these blue stove systems. I had an MRT that I got from REI that just constantly shit the bed on me. So Abel from Circus Bear had one of these blue brands, and we were just blown away by how it performed. So it's kind of I guess it's a bit of a Jetboil knockoff. Not nearly the price, and it works just great. Made all of the coffee with this. So our tent, it's the second tent we've purchased. I'm not going to dig it out of the trailer back there. It's the Half Dome Plus tent. I think it's actually like a 3-person. I get a little claustrophobic in those small tents. So the original tent that we had was just a 2-person, and I ended up passing that one along to John. It's the tent that he uses currently. And we're happy with the Half Dome. You know, there are some mornings that it's a little hard to get out of, but I think that'd be the case on all tents. So the last thing on my list, it's not a piece of kit, but it's something that we've managed to bring on every long trip so far. And we are not sponsored by them, though we would consider it. Blood Oath Bourbon. This is the 2021 that we have set to take with us on the 2022 trip, where we're going to go to Rocky Mountain Roll and then head up into Canada if it's open. What's really interesting about Blood Oath Bourbon, and it could just be because we're traveling with it and it's bouncing around and it's outdoors and it's getting heated up throughout the day, cooled off at night. I don't know what it is, but we toast with it every night on our long trips, and it's different every night, which makes it super interesting. First night's always just super smooth and just really flavorful. The 2020 was really oaky and vanilla the first night. Second night was hardly drinkable. It was so fiery and
spectacular.
Oh my God.
Good Lord.
Then as the nights progress, it kind of calms down again. By the time the bottle's gone, you're just like, it was just getting perfect. So, yeah, this is actually, now it's actually how I keep track of my trips. This one's just for fun, kind of like the bourbon, but I do bring it on every trip, or bring one on every trip because I like shade. It's a good sun hat, man. First one I went through actually came from Hawaii got really tattered on the ride. I still have it. It's just kind of retired. This one got squished in the trailer. You know, they get rode hard, put away wet. But if there isn't a tree to be had, man, this will save you. Well, I think that just about covers it. Still hoping to get a little bit more riding in this year, provide some more content. I got some other videos coming up. Appreciate everybody that sticks around and watches all the videos and comments. Yeah, if you haven't already, man, click that subscribe and like button. Help a brother out. We are gunning for that 1,000 mark. You know, compared to some other YouTubers, that's not, you know, it's still kind of small potatoes, but to us it's a big deal, and we're just stoked that people are watching our content. So take it easy. Jonesing. Fuck. This never gets easier. Dang microphone, man. And